Hi everyone, this video is going to be for MAC's Magic of the Night collection, which is their Holiday 2015 collection. That's the main color collection. There are also sort of subsets of collections, or technically different collections, that include the kits and brush sets and palettes and things like that. So I'm going to focus on the main color collection, but I'm also going to show you some of the palettes. And this collection is currently available at MAC Cosmetics online. I will put a link in the description box for you to where you can find it and purchase it, because it also will be available through Nordstrom if there's something already sold out at MACcosmetics.com. It is in stores October 22nd also, if that is a method that you prefer. A very brief update on MAC. I filed a credit card dispute with my credit card company, and months later, about a week ago from today, they finally called me. And apparently, if you file a credit card dispute with MAC and it goes through, they will bar you from ever purchasing anything from MAC Cosmetics online, which is totally messed up and ridiculous. But they finally called me and said they will refund me for that charge. But just to let everyone know that if you ever stand up for yourself and file a credit card dispute that goes through, apparently MAC will say, well, we won't let you buy anything from our stores anymore. So that's, consumer alert, just take that into consideration. But I'll try to do a more detailed update at some point. I may even do a dedicated video. But anyway, coming back to this collection, as always, please check the website at allurabeauty.com to see full in-depth reviews. Those go up sometime after the video gets published because I need time to review and test out the products. In this video, I will give you more of a first impressions, and I will swatch all the colors so that you can truly see what they look like. Alright, I hope you're subscribed. If you haven't seen the Gem and the Holograms collection, I will link it here for you to go see in a new window. And let's get on to looking at MAC's Holiday 2015 collection. Okay, so let's first look at these eye palettes, and technically these are part of the Enchanted Eve collection, but it's all part of the Holiday 2015 offering. So there are going to be 3 Enchanted Eve 6-pan palettes, which you see in front of you. These retail for $39.50. This here is the Navy palette. This is the Warm palette. And this is the Mauve palette. So first up in the Navy palette is Backlit, which is a soft cream nude. This has a Velux Pearl finish. Next is Softly Rockin', which is a warm taupey gray. This has a luster finish. City Beat is a creamy light brown with a satin finish. Next is See the Stars. This is a warm mid-tone gray, but it also has a blue flash. This has a frost finish. Blue Velvet. This is Max has a vibrant midnight blue. You can see it's not very vibrant. It has a Velux finish, a velvet finish. And last is Cool Drive. This is a soft charcoal with a matte finish. Lots of Max matte formulas are choppy and chalky. This one seems pretty uneven also. Okay, so there you have the Navy 6-pan palette. Moving on to the Warm palette, we have Seasonal Spirit. This is a warm yellow tan with a Velux Pearl finish. Retrospec is a bleached blonde with a luster finish. Sex Appeal is a soft taupe brown. This has a satin finish. Mood Maker, this is a rich oak brown. Has a frost finish. Charcoal Brown is a muted taupe brown with that same kind of choppy matte formula. And Bewitchin', which is a warm chestnut brown with a velvet finish. Alright, so there are your 6 shades from the Warm palette. And for the Mauve palette, we start with Lightfully, which is a white with pink reflex. This is a luster finish. Next is Pretty Jazzed. This is a soft lavender mauve with a velvet finish. Next is Swing Out. This is a pinky violet with a satin finish. Next is A Different Vibe. This is a light beige gray with a luster finish. Subtly Elegant. This is a light gray lilac with a matte finish. This is much more smooth than the other mattes that we've swatched. And last is Magic More. Apparently supposed to be a rich blackened plum with pearlized pigments. Very choppy, not very smooth or pigmented. And this has a Velux pearl finish. And those are the shades for your mauve palette. Next up we have a brand new product. This is a new formulation of eyeshadows that comes in 5 shades released with this collection. These are called the Color Drenched Pigments and they retail for $22 each. This shade is called Night Thrill, A Scent of Glamour, Tonight's the Night, Moon is Blue, and No Taboos. As always, these are swatched over primer. This is Night Thrill, which is a gold shimmer. A Scent of Glamour is a cobalt violet blue. Tonight's the Night is a deep blackened teal. Moon is Blue is a royal blue. And No Taboos is a blackened blue. Alright, and there are your color drenched pigments. These are supposed to have a creamy formula that combines the smoothness of like a cream formula with the high pigmentation of an eyeshadow. Also, as part of the Enchanted Eve collection, we have 2 Enchanted Eve lipstick kits, and these retail for $25 each. This is the Pinks set, and this is the Corals set. So I'll swatch these with my fingers. For the Pinks set, we have Saint Germain, which is a clean pastel pink. That's a amplified cream formula. We have Let's Rendezvous, which is a dark fuchsia. This is also an amplified cream formula. And we have Wined and Dined. This is a deep pink purple with a matte finish. Okay, so those are the 3 lipsticks from the Pinks set. For the corals, we have Pure Zen. This is a frosted warm nude. This is a cream sheen finish, that's why it's much more sheer. Then we have Coral Bliss, also a cream sheen finish. This is a frosted light coral. And Lady Danger. This is a matte finish, and this is a vivid bright coral red. Okay, here are the shades up close. I added a second layer of the first 2 shades, which are the cream sheens, so you can see them better. And then the collection technically has 4 lipsticks included in it, the main color collection, but there's actually only 1 new shade. All the other shades are permanent shades that you can get at any time from MAC. So unless you're really in love with the packaging, and that's the reason why you want to buy one of the permanent shades, I would just suggest buying it from the permanent line because it will be less expensive. But this new shade here, it is $17.50. And the shade is called Evening Rendezvous. And this shade is a deep, MAC says reddish purple. I think this is just a deep violet berry, and it has a matte finish. And that's what it looks like up close. Alright, so there you have MAC's Magic of the Night collection for holiday 2015. I think that this has less interesting packaging than previous holiday collections from MAC. In terms of the quality, the kits, they're always sort of a mixed bag. None of them have really ever, even in past seasons, sort of wowed me. I think this is the same case. The eyeshadows, you get a couple of ones that are smooth and creamy and pigmented, but then you also get your choppy, chalky, not pigmented ones. The lip kits, I think especially with the coral kit, you just get those really sheer two colors. Not sure if it's worth it. The color-drenched pigments I'll have to test out on the lids and really get to know the formula to let you know my conclusory thoughts, but they seem very pigmented, although they don't seem very creamy. And then I do like the one new shade for the lipstick. I just wish that MAC wouldn't squander the opportunity to have new shades introduced for their holiday line. They tend to more recycle permanent shades and re-promoted shades, which I think is a shame. But let me know in the comment section below what you think of this collection. I'd be happy to know your thoughts. As always, thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Up close, I'll let you know the names as I am swatching them. So from the first row, we have Minx, which is a very soft champagne. Next is Raya, which is a soft